What's up, guys? Welcome to today. Today is awesome. Today is a day we collectively hit 1,300 subscribers, and that's super cool. It's not a lot in the grand scheme of things to a lot of people, but to me, it is a ton. It's super cool to me that people have subscribed, and I know that my views don't necessarily reflect that, but welcome to YouTube. But it's cool to me that people have wanted to follow along my journey of whatever it is, and I'm really grateful for that. I don't know if I made a 12 or an 1,100 thank you, but I know I did for 1,000, and I like making these videos because it brings me back to where and why I started, and it brings me to the realization that, hey man, some things totally can happen, and it's really cool to know that 1,300 different people. You gotta understand, 1,300 is close to the population of the town I'm in. I think there's like 6,000 or 7,000, so it's not super close, but it's still like a decent part, which obviously 99% of the people subscribed are people that I've never met, because that's a whole different video. But I'm really happy, and I'm really grateful that everybody has decided to jump along and stuff like that. And it I don't know, I like giving thanks to people because, you know, I do this because I like filmmaking and stuff like that. But, you know, in part I do it because there's people who enjoy my content, and that means a lot to me. And I'm just really grateful that people have decided to stick around and stuff. And I don't know, I just thank you guys. You know, 1,300 is awesome. I don't know if I'll do one for 1,400, maybe 1,500. I don't know. I say that time and time again, but I like doing these, man, because I want, you know, especially even the new people to know that I'm grateful. Thank you. You know, thank you for giving me a benefit of a doubt, or, you know, just a second of, I'll subscribe to this guy and see what his content is. So we're at 1,300. Hopefully that number doesn't fluctuate below 1,300. That happens a lot on YouTube. You'll hit a milestone and then you'll lose some subscribers or whatever, but as of right now, that's where we're at. I was sitting at work today on lunch, and I got a message from, or not a message, but like my comment, like, you know me, like I love reading comments and I love responding to every person that comments, and my notifications are on my phone. So if you leave a notification or a comment, now not the responses to comments, but comments, it pops on my phone, and I saw one from my buddy Josh Kaiser. Actually was the first person that told me, or, you know, I saw it and it just said, "Woot, you just hit 1,300, congratulations." And I was like, whoa, that's crazy, is that real? And I opened it up, and of course it was. I think we're at 1,301 now or something like that, but that was super cool, man. Reading that and just, you know, enjoying that on a lunch break, not a bad way to start out the year. I'm really happy that we hit that. I'm happy that we continue to grow. That's the thing, man. YouTube it's so easy to become stagnant on YouTube, and it happens to me from time to time. You know, I'll be sitting at a number, and then nothing will happen for what feels like a month, and then out of nowhere, boom. Like I was at 1274 to 1280, fluctuating between there for like a month, and then over the last like week, it's boom, 1,300. So it's really crazy the way YouTube works, man. And I guess it depends on how your videos are found and stuff like, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, man, super crazy. And thank you. You know, all I want is for people to see, like, I'm a super small, not small in stature, I'm obviously fat, but I'm a super small YouTuber. I started with 0 subscribers. Took me forever to get a couple, and now we're here. And I want, you know, hopefully I can be a motivation or an inspiration to somebody like my inspirations are to me. You know, like, I watch a lot of different people, and there's a lot of people that have influenced me along the way. Filmmaking has always been a passion. My buddy Harvey, we met and did worked on a movie for a little bit, so he's a huge inspiration because he helped me, I don't know, man, just visualize stuff and then be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that through working with him, I saw if you do something, you totally can do it. Now, that film didn't work out, and I've been talking to Harvey a little bit, and we may try to make like almost like a documentary thing about it, about that film, but that's for a different video. So Harvey's been a big inspiration for that. You know, just saying, you know, that, you know, hey, do some film. It can work. Here's film. Edited some stuff. We made a trailer for that video and everything, and that was a really big step for me. And then there's obviously some bigger channels that influence you as well, and there's other people besides Harvey that have influenced me. But as far as filmmaking goes, man, he's one of the big ones. My buddy Lance, that me and Harvey actually met together at a casting call, who gave me the heads up on working on that Night of the Were-Rooster. Again, just always being into film, man, and I love it, and I'm really glad that I've had the support and stuff. Yeah, man. And you know, again, I understand people may be watching this. If you stumble across this and you're like, it's 1,300, man, don't freak out. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. It's not a large number. You've got to understand, like, I was supposed to have 0. I can remember people kind of making fun of me, not directly to me, but I can remember people kind of mocking the idea of, oh, you're doing YouTube, that's stupid, no one cares about you. I remember very specifically a buddy of mine telling me about talking to somebody else, and that guy mocking me to him and being like, I can't believe he does that, that's so stupid. Like, you know, so it's cool to be able to have this and be like, somebody cares, maybe not you, and that's perfectly fine, but like, why crap on someone else's dreams, man? Not that necessarily YouTube is my dream as much as filmmaking and entertaining. That's the dream. And I do love YouTube, so. But, you know, tons of inspirations, man. We're going all over the place here. I wanted this to be all completely one thing. I didn't want to edit this because I want this to be as genuine as possible. But yeah, there's been so many inspirations. My Uncle Kelvin, too, man. My Uncle Kelvin has always been into film and stuff. He shot weddings for a while for a living, and I think he's worked on some commercials and stuff from time to time, and he's always been into technology and stuff, and so that was a big inspiration for me too, just being around him and around technology growing up. So that was super, super cool. But there's tons, and there's obviously inspirations in other ways besides film. I just wanted to talk about some of the film aspects. And from a film standpoint, Harvey's probably the biggest inspiration, just because we worked on a movie, and I worked on the Night of the Were-Rooster too, but with Harvey and me, it was more, it's probably a bad word to use, but it was like more of an intimate, it was me and him doing this thing, that kind of stuff. So again, not that I didn't help with the Lance thing, but there was a lot of people working on that stuff. But yeah, man, super, super cool. And I'll probably end that there. I just wanted to say thank you guys for everything. We're not stopping. It's going to keep going. And everything like that, and I appreciate any kind of comment, like, subscription. I appreciate any of that. Anytime you share a video, that helps as well, which is also kind of part of the reason that I've been doing this stuff with shooting like the social media reactions or like the meme stuff, is because that's easily shareable. It's a lot easier to share that than a vlog, and it can help kind of get people into the channel. Not that I don't love vlogging, because it is my passion. I love doing that, but some days, you guys know, you watch this channel, there's not a lot of interesting crap going on a lot. I'm a regular dude with a regular job, and I also just happen to do YouTube part-time. Yes, I've made money from YouTube, but not enough for it to be my main job. So, and honestly, if YouTube became a source of income, I probably still wouldn't quit my job, but I'll actually talk about that in another video. So, yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking along, riding along, whatever you do. Thank you for that. Thanks for anybody that follows me on my social medias. I do post on there a lot, and I try to interact with anybody. I don't really get a lot of stuff on there, but, you know, maybe one day down the road. But I am very active on a lot of the social medias that are always linked in the description and at the end of the videos, which probably not this video, because I'm just going to upload this video raw footage as is. So, yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go finish taking care of Tracy, because she's still a little bit sick. She's not as sick as she was yesterday, so I don't think it was like the flu or anything, and this was like a weird strain of like 90 seconds? What am I talking about? 24-hour bug or anything, but she's definitely still sick, so I'm going to go in and take care of Noah and just let her relax and, you know, stuff, and try to get better. So, that is the rest of the day for me. Probably watch some movies and stuff, and then I'll talk about them later in the vlogs, because it's what I do. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for 1,300, onward to 14, 15, 2,000. It doesn't matter. Let's continue to grow, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.